I got invited to a launch event, as you do in kind of policy worlds. Some other think tank's written another report on housing saying it's all a mess. And this one happened to be by the Prince's Foundation.
Right.
And it turned out it was this really posh do in the palace, where you have to do all the weird stuff they make you do when you meet royals.
The handshakes and the bowing. And
very odd. But at the speeches, they had all of these organisations, really kind of august establishment bodies like the National Trust and the Country Land and Business Association and the Civic Forum. They're all very, very kind of respectable Tory-friendly organisations.
This was before the National Trust has suddenly become the Conservative Party's public enemy number one.
Yeah, well, before the Conservative Party lurched so far into this kind of
that's right,
weird anti-wokery. But they were all saying the same thing that shelter was.
Yeah.
So just I think we're just missing a trick here. We're just talking to our own kind of lefty bubble,
right?
And we're not communicating to the people who we actually need to communicate, who happen to be the government. So I had a bit of an epiphany and just looked at all Shelter's output, and it was funny. It was all kind of big red banners, lots of photos of concrete tower blocks and kind of inner city urban families. And I think, am I surprised that this doesn't particularly appeal to Conservatives? All the language is about kind of social justice and fighting the power, and just think, well, again, it's not really designed to appeal to Tories. So I just changed all of the branding. I didn't change the policy, and you can't do that. We're trying to get them to understand complicated failings in the land market and why you need to spend more money on social housing.
Did you just put everyone in tweed?
No, that would have been a bit unsubtle, but I did change the colour.
Oh, really?
Changed the colours were kind of barber jacket green.
Really?
I got special permission to vary the Shelter brand guidelines for one report only. And I included photos, not of kind of concrete tower blocks, but of Prince Charles's developments. Nice kind of comforting thatched roofs and, old villages and stuff. Because actually, Shelter's not there to defend brutalist architecture. That's not its job. It's there to get social housing built and to end homelessness. And I just changed the pictures and the colour.
So the policy remained the same?
Oh, absolutely.
That is an incredible lesson.